Hello, friends. It's Friday. It's CBTV, the isolation station broadcasting to the entire nation, and we are live. And today is a very special day because Jem is 50 years of age. Happy birthday, Jem. Happy birthday, Jem. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Jem.
Birthday, Jem. He's gone.
50. Can you believe he's spending his 50th birthday in isolation? Can you believe that?
Oh. I'm not quite there yet.
No, we were on about this, weren't we?
I'm getting closer.
Couldn't believe it.
Closer, but no, I'm not quite there yet. I've got a couple of years or so.
Yeah.
47.
Wow. Are you 47?
47.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Do you remember that age, Thomas? Do you remember when you were 47?
Well, Jem is 9 years older than me.
And Ian's 9 years older than me.
Yeah, so there you go.
Like 3 generations.
So tonight's show, I'm looking forward to tonight's show because you're doing your birthday cabaret.
I am, yes.
I'm doing the quiz tonight. Now, I told you the other day, can you remember the other day when we was on the adult show and you asked me, what have you done today? I said, well, I took Joanna up the attic. Can you remember that?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Vividly.
Well, we went in the attic because we're sorting out all the stuff in our house because we're in isolation. You do jobs that you wouldn't normally do under normal circumstances. So I said, let's have a good clear out. And that's what we did. But while we're clearing things out, we found some really interesting things in our attic. I mean, I'll give you an example. I found a photograph from my wedding day, and there's me and you, Ian, in the photograph, and Joe, and Wayne Tulsa in the photograph. I found my wedding speech, and I'll read that. Not tonight. I'll do it on another show.
Because speech it was good.
Well, certain elements of the speech, which I mentioned just at the time, have now come true. So one of the lines, it was to my brothers. It said, "Boys, I'll always be there for you. If you ever want me to do anything, all you've got to do is ask. You've just got to get Joanna's permission first." Which at the time, nearly 15 years ago, it got a great laugh, but now it's true. And I also found in the attic this brilliant book, which my auntie gave me for my 18th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Shots Original Miscellany.
Miscellany.
Yeah. And tonight's quiz, the first 5 questions are taken from this book. Now, I would recommend any parents, if you've got secondary school age children, get them this book. It is a fantastic book. And we were just doing this before we came on air, and I'll give you an example. So, best way to explain it is to play a little game. So I'm gonna rifle through it, and you just tell me to stop, Ian.
Stop!
All right. So here we go. Actually,
Is that
you've
my
stopped
card? What's my card? Which one?
Yeah. So you've stopped on page 65. Okay. So I'll hold page 65 up.
Okay.
It gives you an example of what's in the book. So hopefully the camera will focus on that. So paper sizes. Okay. And then can you see down there?
How to get an upgrade?
Yeah. That's a bit of a joke. Yeah.
Decimal book classification.
Yeah. So that's page 65. But then we'll.
Did she not like it when she bought you that book?
No, just bear with me. Just bear with. Just tell me to stop again. Tell me to stop.
Sorry, stop.
Okay, so try and get to focus.
Yeah. I can't. What is it? Girls' names?
No, it's this page here is useful words for word games. So like countdown.
Okay.
And Idaho's in there.
I bet it's not.
But then it's got another page here. Look, how to tie a bow tie. It's got a list of all the Grand National winners. Step-by-step guide how to get from Land's End to John O'Groats. It's just full of useful or useless, depending on which way you look at it, information. So tonight's quiz is taken from this book, and I recommend anybody to buy this book. It's a brilliant book, absolutely brilliant book, and it's been years since I picked it up.
Can you tie a tie? Can you do not a bow tie, but like a normal tie, like a Windsor knot? Can you do that?
Do you know what? The only reason I can do that, Ian, is because you taught me how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember back in the day when I used to compare and I used to wear a shirt and tie.
And then give it to you to put on.
Yeah. I'd say, Ian, do my tie, because you used to wear a tie on stage.
Yeah.
And you used to have this brilliant Windsor knot. I want a tie like yours. And then you taught me how to do it, and that's how I do my tie now. There you go.
From school days, that is. Look,
Yeah.
you always remember, but it's funny, you can only do it like on yourself rather than doing it opposite on somebody else. It's ever so difficult.
Well, in Olivia's school, up until year 9 or 10, because they wear ties, they're very strict with the uniform in Olivia's school. Up until year 9, I think, it's got to be a clip-on.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have a proper tie.
No, that's good
And
fighting.
after year 10, you can have a proper tie. And one of my favourite possessions, which I own, is in my wardrobe, and it's my school tie. And it's a tie I had for representing. If you represent the school from year 7 to 11, if you represented the school an average of 15 times a year in any particular sport, just before you left school, they present you with a tie. And it was quite an honour to get, and I've still got that now. So,
Oh.
yeah. So we've got a guest on the show.
Just quickly before you do that, I just want to say loads of people are writing on the YouTube channel happy birthday. So thanks, guys. That's really, really nice. Thank you very much. Just
Well, thank you to all 2 of them for wishing him a happy birthday. It's very nice of you.
That's not very nice.
8, 9, 10. Thank you very much.
Oh, there we go. Oh. So, I'm going to welcome onto the show. We've got a special guest. So, we're going to say hello to Rachel. So, Rachel, if you could... Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Rachel.
Hello.
Well, it's a good question. It's a good question. You're wondering who Rachel is. Well, I'll tell you who Rachel is. Rachel works for a company called Bliss Digital. Bliss are based in Manchester. Bliss look after all of our online activity, all of our digital media, all of our social media, our websites, our digital campaigns. That is what Bliss does for us. Fantastic company. CEO is a great guy called John Stutfield, and we've been with them since they started, really. So we was with them when they were called another company, when they were something else, and then they all changed, and then they became Bliss, and we were one of the first clients. We've been with them ever since. And Rachel is responsible for the creative side of what you see, the creative writing. She's responsible for a lot of the content. So I'll tell you what, rather than me explain what Rachel is, I'll let Rachel explain what Rachel does. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's 3 people.
Yeah, I work for Bliss, and we do creative stuff. So I help out with the wonderful social media for Clavic and Vale. And sometimes if you receive an email, that will have been written by me. If you read a blog post on the Vale or Clavic website, that might have been me behind it, with the thumbs up from everyone at Vale and Clavic.
So one of the things our viewers would have been engaged with these last couple of weeks is our creative writing competition, which was a concept that Rachel came up with along with the other guys at Bliss. That competition closed, I think it was last night. Mm-hmm. And Rachel, am I right in saying we've had loads and loads of entries for that creative writing competition?
Absolutely. We've just been blown away with how many entries that we've received.
So what's the next stage? Now we've got all the entries in, does it mean that the 4 of us have got a lot of reading to do?
Yes, it does actually, because we said to people, he came up with a good idea, no more than 500 words. And thank goodness, because otherwise it would be your next birthday before we got to the end of these competition entries. There's loads of them, but they are so lovely, so heartwarming when you're reading them.
So I think we're going to spend the next week or maybe a little bit more reading through them between the 4 of us. We've got 3 categories. We've got sort of primary school age children, secondary school, and then we've got the grown-ups. A lot of them, the ones I've seen, are accompanied with photographs. Some of them are very touching. Some of the words which have been written are very touching, very poignant, and especially from the older people who can reminisce and go back sort of 20, 30 years or more. So if you give us maybe a week or 10 days, I think what we'll do, Rachel, we'll get you on the show specifically when the time is right to come and announce the 3 winners for us. But what we've also discussed today, which I'd like you to discuss further, is all of the entries. We're going to actually do something with that, with those entries, and perhaps use them in other ways.
Yeah, of course. So these entries, these stories really did touch our hearts. And we thought it's almost a shame not to share them a bit more with the world, because they're honestly lovely. So we're going to be looking and how we can reuse these stories, some of the photos, nothing confidential, of course. Everything's done very carefully, but we want to share some of these stories on our blogs and our new Instagram with #Vale Stories, so that everyone can share this brilliant community that you guys have we can all share everything together. It's
Brilliant.
fun.
Jem, have we got the badges in yet? Do we get badges?
They're supposed to be coming. I'll chase that up because they haven't arrived as
Well, I
yet.
think what we should do, we should send each of our entries who've taken the time to write a story a badge.
No problem. I shall get that.
A little bit like a Blue Peter badge, a CBTV badge. So as soon as they arrive, so everybody for entering, you'll get a badge. So maybe a week, a little bit longer to announce the winner. But one of the main reasons you're here tonight, Rachel, is to tell everybody about our new competition, the latest competition, which is launching tonight.
Exactly. So, woo! Very excited though. I remember, Thomas, when you first said that we could do all these competitions, and I just thought, wow, okay, this is so generous. But we're launching another competition, and with it, we're launching the Instagram. So obviously, you guys might have seen us on Facebook and on YouTube, but we wanted to get onto Instagram as well because a lot of the photos are so beautiful, and that's the perfect place to share them. So it's a really easy competition. We're not looking for 500 words again. This time, all you have to do is go to the new Vale Instagram, which is at Vale Holiday Parks. And it's a shared Instagram currently between Vale and Claret, because all these holiday parks are wonderful together. There's a photo on there with a nice beach umbrella, and you just have to like that photo, like the page, and type in the comments which is your favorite holiday park. And then from them, all those comments will pick someone randomly, and they'll get a free holiday. I mean,
Simple as that.
yeah.
They won't get through if they put butlins, though, will they? No.
So just give us that Instagram handle again, please, Rachel.
Sure, it's at Vale Holiday Parks.
So producer Andy, if you could put that in the comments, that would be great so people can see it. So what we're going to ask everyone to do now is if you're on Instagram, because most people are watching this live on their smart TVs at home, so they should be able to grab hold of their mobile phone, go onto Instagram. And if you can do that for us now, please, guys, it would be greatly appreciated. So go to at Vale Holidays.
Holiday Parks.
At Vale Holiday Parks. Like our new Instagram post, our first post on there.
Yeah.
Put a comment in there and tell us which park you like, and we will randomly, when will we be picking the winner?
We'll be picking the winner. This contest ends in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
the winner quite quickly after that.
Superb.
Sorry, just to clarify again, was it Vale Holidays or Vale Holiday Parks?
Let me get it up for you. Vale Holiday Parks, I believe.
And one thing I just want to say while you're just confirming that is a lot of the images that we've been posting at the moment have been very Claret Bay orientated. That's because I've been taking them with my drone, and it's because it's where I live, it's where I'm based. But I've spoken to some of our personnel who are on the park, some of whom have got drones, and over the next week or 10 days, we're going to be posting some images, which I'll send to you, Rachel, of the other parks.
Fantastic.
So it's not that we've forgotten about the other parks, it's just because of the restrictions and everything, we've been unable to, unfortunately. So that will be coming very soon. So we're just going to confirm it's at Vale Holiday Parks on Instagram.
So at Vale Holiday Parks, and this is the
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Brilliant.
you can see some people have already been liking it.
Yeah, well, let's keep liking it. So, guys, tonight, Ian and Jem, we need to keep pushing that tonight and promoting that tonight, and we'll set ourselves a target. So, Rachel, how many likes have we got at the moment?
Currently, we have got. Oh, it's not telling me. We've got 31 comments.
Right, okay, so let's go by comments then. So, what we want to say is by the end of the show tonight, we want at least 150 comments on Instagram. So we got nearly 2 hours to do that. It's 7:15 now. We've got nearly 2 hours to achieve that. And what we'll do then, I'll tell you what we'll do. If we get to 150 comments on Instagram, we'll pick out, say, 2 or 3 of those comments, Jem, and we'll send them a mug.
Lovely.
There you go. But only if we get past 150. Well, Rachel, thank you very much for coming on the show. It's a pleasure to catch up with you and to have a chat. And we'll invite you back onto the show. I'll tell you what we could do. We could do it maybe a week today.
Sounds good.
Today, which
No,
is
not a
our...
weekday. I do it because it's the big day next Friday.
Oh, yeah, it is the big day. Yeah, it is the big day. So we'll get you on, say, like a week Monday, and we can announce the winner of the creative writing competition, and then we'll get you back on the following Friday, and we can announce the winner of the Instagram competition. But for now, thank you very much, Rachel.
Thank you
Stay
very much.
safe, and we'll speak soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Lovely lady.
She's nice, isn't she?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very lovely lady.
Very talented as well. Very, very good writer. Very gifted writer. A lot of the content she puts out for us. I mean, I'll send her it in my words, and then she'll be creative and do all of her magic to it, and it will.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Just quick before we start Kids Club, we have got to mention a week today, because a week today is a very, very special, important day. Yes. It's a bank holiday Friday. That sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? A bank holiday Friday. Yeah. And it's because it's 75 years from VE Day, celebrating the 75th anniversary, victory in Europe. Fantastic. And it's great when you see the likes of Colonel, not Captain, Colonel Tom, what he's done.
Yeah.
Got me thinking. Jem's in the middle of producing a special one-off show for that event. We're not going to tell you too much about it because we want it to be a surprise. What we can tell you, it is going to be themed around VE Day, and it's going to be themed around all things British, and there's going to be some very special guests on that show. And one of the things I thought about was my two grandmas. My eldest grandma, she's 96. She's 96 actually in a few days' time. She was part of the war effort. I think I've mentioned this before. So
for the Germans of the English.
Yeah. She was on the winning side. Well, I'm going to ask her because she's quite tech savvy. She's on Facebook most nights. She's going to record, hopefully, some audio for us and tell us a few little stories and some anecdotes about what she did during the war. And it got me thinking. There's got to be other people out there who were around during the war. And now, one name that comes to mind is.
Don't look at me.
No. One name that comes to mind is Lynn and Jane. Remember the dad, the double amputee?
Yes.
Well, he's in his 90s. So maybe he could. Yeah. Well, maybe he would have been around during the war. He would have been a teenager. So any of our viewers or listeners, if you've got somebody in your family who was around during the Second World War, and they would be willing to record a short video just telling us a little story, a funny tale perhaps, or even a serious story about their time during the war, we'll try and get it onto next Friday's show. But we do need it sent to us as soon as possible because Jem is the person who's doing all the behind-the-scenes editing.
That's a great idea, that is, Thomas. That's a great, really, really good idea.
Like that. Brilliant.
Sorry? Oh, yeah, I think it would work really well. I remember when my other granddad passed away, my granddad Tom, which is just 3 years ago, a couple of days, third anniversary. I went to go and get my other grandma from Cardiff, drove her to Aberystwyth to the funeral, just the two of us in the car. And I said to her, "Come on then, Grandma, tell me about the war." And I wish I would have pressed the record button on the phone. Obviously, I couldn't do it because I was driving, so, you know. But the story she was telling me, she told me she had to, I think I said this before, she signed the Official Secrets Act. And she told me that what she was doing, which hopefully, I won't tell too much because hopefully she'll tell it when she does the video for us. And the other thing, which was quite funny, my grandma's a heavy smoker. She's 96 and she smokes like a trooper. And I said, "How long have you been smoking?" She said, "Well, I didn't start smoking till the war." I said, "Well, why was that then?" She said, "Because when I worked in the factory," she worked in the emissions factory, during the lunch break, all the women went off and had a cigarette and I felt the odd one out. I didn't smoke. She said, "So I started smoking to fit in with the crowd." So there you go.
Imagine.
Yeah. So look, I've said enough for the moment, so I'm going to hand over to you two. We are running a little bit late, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll still do half an hour of Kids Club, so I'll come back on about 10 to 8. We can do the quiz. I've got a quiz sorted. And after the quiz, we'll hand over to the birthday boy. So we are running a bit late, but we'll make up for it. So I'll see you in a bit. See you in half an hour, boys.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. Hey, it's a great idea, isn't it?
That's going to be really, really good. I think if we can get the right people to do the narration and the videos and stuff, I think that's going to be a real winner. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a heart wrencher as well. I think that's going to be quite sad.
And Lynn and Jane have said they're going to ask Bill. Thanks.
Be great. I'll ask Andy's mum. What's it? Andy's mum might. She might have some stories, isn't she? Andy's mum.
Happy birthday, May.
Yeah, because she's 91 today. 91 today. So
and
that's
your
great.
son Ryan as well.
Yeah, he's 22 today.
22 today.
Goodness me. I can't believe I've still got stretch marks. Anyway, what songs are we doing? Sorry, Jem. Can I say things like that on YouTube still? I don't know. I have to be careful what I say because he did tell me when we went to YouTube. He said you must be careful what you say because they're a lot stricter. He said so be careful. Don't say anything that's rude or anything. And I said no, I won't. I won't.
Moving on. So, am I doing party? Or are you doing party dancing? Or are we doing?
What should we do? What should we do between us? I'll pull my keyboard out. If you start, I'll pull the keyboard over and switch on. And then, but don't do Agadoo because I can do that one.
No, I can start off with a bit of chat. Choo-choo.
Did we get the video for that? You know that dance that we never heard of?
We did. I've got a couple of people have sent it to me. To be honest,
You haven't had a chance yet. No, that's fine. Okay.
But I'll have it up for next week. When
Great. Okay.
So let's have a bit of choo-choo. Till then, here we go.
Choo-choo.
Party on! Si, senor! Compania! Arm stretch! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Partition! Si, senor! Uno, dos, tres, smoke! Uno, dos, tres, smoke! Uno, dos, tres, smoke! Uno, dos, tres! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Heads backwards! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Heads backwards! Tails backwards! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Heads backwards! Tails backwards! Penguin feet! Compania! Arm stretch! Fist clench! Thumbs up! Shoulders raised! Heads backwards! Tails backwards! Penguin feet! Tongue stuck out!
Hooray! 1, 2, 3! Hooray! Hooray! It's a holiday. Where's it gone?
I mean,
Because you were doing
I
that.
just thought because I pulled the keyboard over. I thought, oh, let me have a look and see how far that hard drive's gone. The one that's not broken.
Yeah.
Because obviously I put it on yesterday morning, and it's been going all day, all night, and then all today.
What
And
percentage?
13.
Oh dear. You'll get there.
Well, I worked it out today because it tells you how many hours are left.
Yeah.
And I worked it out today, and it was 8.5 days.
You'll get there.
I don't think it's going to work.
So many people. Thank you, everybody. Wishing me happy birthday. It's lovely. So many people saying it. That's really, really nice. Oh. Oh, getting old, see, getting old. Talking of getting old, Ian.
What?
I think you should do a dance and have a break already, haven't you?
There was something I was going to say. I thought, oh, I must remember to say that to Jim. I can't remember what it is.
Maybe laugh when Thomas was showing those things. And you actually saw me go.
Yeah. Well, look, that's why I have to keep my glasses on all the time. These are reading glasses.
Yeah.
But I find now that, like, the further away I get, I can still see. Is that bad? I don't know. Does that mean my eyes are really bad? I've done a little bit of a gig today.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can call me International Ian now.
Where have you been?
Tenerife.
Oh, what have you been doing?
I sang in Tenerife today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Well, I've got my friend Trev and Caroline, his wife, and they live out in Tenerife, and he works out in Tenerife.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Entertainer. Because he's the same as, like, us, really. That, you know, they just closed down. I think it's 7 weeks, I think. He's been doing nothing. And he just said, you know, we're just waiting to try and get some kind of advice or something. What's happening? He said, we've heard nothing anyway. So his wife said, will you sing us a song? And I said, well, actually, I've got the keyboard. Yeah, so I switched the keyboard on, and I sang a song to her.
Oh,
and he said, she's got all tearful. He says, made her cry. I said, a lot of people are like that when I sing. I don't know why. So just call me International Ian.
International. Well, International Ian.
Star.
What dance are we going to have now then?
Twist. We're going to do the international twist.
We're going to do the international twist. Let's take it away. Here we go.
Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Whoa, 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 round and around and up and down we go again. Baby, you make me know you love me so. Again, 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 I said twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Woo! Who's that guy out there? Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Is it the twister? Yeah. Whoa, 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 round and around and up and down we go again. Baby, you make me know you love me so. Again, 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 I said twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Come on, here we go. Woo! Who's that guy up there? Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Is it a twister? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, round and round and up and down we go again. Baby, you make me know you love me so. Again, 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 I said twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Wop, wop.
You missed it. You had backing dancers.
I got the dance. I saw the dancers. Yeah, I saw the dance. And the dog started barking. And what's it? Just to prove that we're live.
Now, just a quick reminder for anybody that's just joined us, if they missed the beginning of the show, we've finished the one competition. We're going to be doing the results for that in a couple of weeks, our writing competition. But we've launched a new competition with our brand new Instagram account. So if you go to @ValeHolidayParks on Instagram, you'll see a picture of a beach with a nice little parasol. That's what we call them.
What? Oh, yeah, it is a parasol. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And all you got to do is like that picture and put which one of your parks you think is your favourite. Is it Clarick? Is it Cross Park, Grandray?
You know, when I did it sort of came up, but you got to be quick because it came up, and I don't know if I've got the right page. As it came up, that photo, and then within, I think you've got about say 5-6 seconds. So I just like what's it? And
I'm not on it. I'm going to start now, but I've not.
I tried at Vale Holiday Park and I couldn't find it, so I just put Vale Holiday Parks, and then he found it. And then when I clicked Vale Holiday Parks, then it came up.
Excellent.
So I presume that's what it means when you say at Vale Holiday Parks. Is that Twitter though? At?
I have no idea.
No, me. I'm not very technically minded, if I'm honest.
But if you go on Instagram and you type in Vale Holiday Parks, and you see this picture, like it, and then put a comment of which is your favourite park. And then if we can get over 150 of those comments on it by this evening, we're going to pick 3 people out randomly to win a mug. And then after a week, we're going to keep it going. After a week, we're going to pick somebody out randomly, and they're going to win themselves a free holiday. Just by liking a picture. How easy is that?
Be great. Where's the holiday going to be?
At one of our parks.
Oh. Nowhere exotic then?
Well, depends where you come from. Isn't anywhere exotic compared to...
They're very nice, lovely. There are some lovely places, aren't there, Wales?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Cornwall as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got Cornwall as well.
We've got Wales, Cornwall, North Wales.
Yep.
Nice. Clarick, Mid Wales.
Yeah.
Lovely. Some lovely places.
So get on Instagram and start liking those pictures. Have we got to bish bash bosh it in? Have we got to do it?
Oh, please. I love this. You know, I'm going to listen out now. You've got to listen out from when he goes, dig it, run it, post it.
There's one bit. After I do your first one, your big fish, little fish, cardboard box, and then we go into scoop it up, dig it. And then it goes back into the big fish, little fish.
Yeah.
Big fish. But he doesn't do a cardboard box. So you see me going,
okay.
I got the one part of it right. I'm hoping tonight I'm going to get it all right tonight.
You'll get it. You'll get
bish,
it.
bash, bosh it in.
Come on then.
Now gather round and hear me out. This dance will make you sing and shout. Don't get all tied up in knots. Just get a fish and a cardboard box. Okay, now we're going to teach you how to really dance. This is part 1. Big fish, little fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish. Cardboard box. Big fish, little fish. Big fish, little fish. Big fish, little fish. Cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. We're all having fun! When you find 2 halves don't make a whole, get a big machine with a lot of soul. Scoop it out, that's the ticket. Be like Muck and dig it. This is part 2. You've got to scoop it out and dig it. Can you dig it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Scoop it out. Scoop it out. Scoop it out. Cardboard box. Scoop it out. Dig it. Scoop it out. Dig it. Scoop it out. Dig it. Cardboard box. Big fish. Little fish. Big fish. Little fish. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. We're all having fun! Now anyone can join our crew. Have your cake and eat it too. Lift that hammer, big or small. Bang that nail into the wall. Okay, this is the last bit now. You've got to bang that nail into the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nail in the wall. Nail in the wall. Nail in the wall. Cardboard box. Nail in the wall. Bish bash bosh it. Nail in the wall. Bish bash bosh it. Nail in the wall. Bish bash bosh it. Cardboard box. Scoop it out. Scoop it out. Scoop it out. Cardboard box. Scoop it out. Dig it. Scoop it out. Dig it. Scoop it out. Dig it. Cardboard you how to do it. We want to see how good you are. Let's put it all together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nail in the wall, bish bash bosh it. Nail in the wall, bish bash bosh it. Nail in the wall, bish bash bosh it. Cardboard box. Scoop it out. Dig, dig, dig it. Scoop it out. Dig, dig, dig it. Scoop it out. Dig, dig, dig it. Cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. We're all having fun.
Get ready for the guitar.
We're all having fun.
Hooray! 1, 2, 3. Hooray!
It makes me laugh when we do that. We both go with our
Yeah.
teeth. Is that the guitar teeth?
It's because we're trying to look like rock banjos.
You definitely get say what?
Say what? I saw you do it. You got it right. You got it right. But I know what you mean now. When you said that, and I thought, yeah, it was. I wonder if that was a mistake. I wonder if they did a mistake when they were doing that.
Feels like they missed a cardboard box out.
Big fish, little fish. Big fish, little. Yeah, and then they didn't do the cardboard box, did they? No.
Very strange.
Never mind. Oh, have a rest. But we have had a request.
Oh, have we?
Time warp.
We can do the time warp. No
Shall I
problem.
do Agadoo first? Do you want to do time warp first?
Yeah, we'll do Agadoo. Oh, thank you, Eliza. Yeah, we'll do the time warp for you. That's not a problem.
They're all saying happy birthday. Loads of happy birthday. Loads of love for you tonight, Jem on there.
That's very nice.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's really nice. And it mentioned something in that song, didn't it?
About?
Have your cake and eat it too.
Have you got a cake? Oh, that's a lovely cake. Chocolates. Chocolates.
It's got flakes on it.
Chocolates.
Oh. I can really, can't I? As long as I leave half around I can just eat like that
Yeah.
all the time.
You know what you should do? You do your cabaret tonight?
Yeah.
I should just go for it. Just have a few drinks and just go for it. What's this? What's he? Has he took it off yet?
He took it off me.
Oh.
He took it off me and I haven't got it anymore.
Oh, you'll have it in a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I might have a piece while you're doing a little bit of Agadoo. Why not?
Okay.
No, I
Save
won't.
it.
I'll be good. I promise you. I won't have any yet.
No, wait until after you've done your cabaret because the chocolate's no good for your singing.
I'll be very. I promise I won't have any.
No dairy.
No dairy.
No dairy. No butter. No cheese. No chocolates. I've done that, before. I've had cheese on chocolate. I'm thinking, no dairy.
I do it all the time. I'm dreadful.
It's terrible. Isn't
Cup of coffee before a show. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I do like that. What's the name? What's that smelly stuff I have? I wanted to say Angostura Spitters, but it's not that, is it? What's the smelly stuff? Like with the little, and it clears all your head and not poppers. No, not poppers. No, I can see what you're thinking. No, I can't think what it is.
Vicks.
Not Vic.
There you
it
go.
Smells like.
Put it in there. 21 today. I wish, Dean. Put it in the live chat if you can think what they
I've
call.
got some in my pocket. After I've done this, I'll go and get some out of my pocket. You don't like. It's not squirted.
Inhaler, like a thing.
No, it's not an inhaler. It's just like a bottle.
Yeah.
And you sniff it, and it just clears all your what's it? I used to have a sniff of that before I go on stage.
I think it's better to Agadoo before we get.
Okay. Agadoo, push pineapple, shake the tree. Agadoo, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump up and down and to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with a hula melody. I met a hula mistress somewhere in Waikiki. Well, she was selling on a walls, bringing ukulele. And when I went to the girl, come on and teach me to sway, she laughed and whispered to me, just come tonight to the bay, the lovely beach and the sky, the moon of Hawaii, the rum calypso sarong. We'll all be singing this song. Agadoo, push pineapple, shake the tree. Agadoo, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump a banana to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with a hula mellow. Agadoo, push pineapple, shake the tree. Agadoo, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump up and down and to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with the hula melody. Then down on the shore, they gather romance. She showed him much more, not only to dance. Here we go, you ready? Go! Woo! 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 I got do, push pineapple, shake the tree. I got do, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump a banana to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with the hula mellow. The lovely beach and the sky, the moon of Hawaii, the rum calypso sarong. We'll all be singing this song. Woo! 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 I got do, push pineapple, shake the tree. I got do, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump a banana to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with a hula mellow. I got do, push pineapple, shake the tree. I got do, push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump a banana to the knee. Come and dance every night, sing with a hula melody.
Yay! 1, 2, 3! Yay!
Have you been eating cake?
No,
Are you sure?
I haven't touched. I promised I wouldn't have any till later. Why?
Because you've got chocolate all round your mouth. You said you weren't going to have any cake until later on, and you couldn't help yourself, could you?
No.
You know what happened to me again? Did you hear the dog barking again?
I was a bit engrossed in a bit of cake.
Well, halfway through, I started to play that, and I think somebody must have come and knocked the door, and the dog's going mad. And there's somebody at the door, and I'm going, it's terrible.
What it must be weird as well, because if anybody, I mean, I know there's nobody around, but like for example, if Carol was out on her decking, she'd just hear me singing because they don't hear the music or anything like that. So that's all they can hear from you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Your neighbours are just hearing you going, oh, do. Bless. Now we've had a request for a song.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure if you know, but I know a dance to it. So maybe because we've promised we'll do the time warp, so we might not have time tonight. But Wig Wham Bam.
Oh, I haven't played that for years.
Oh, we'll have to think of that one. We can get that one together.
Yeah, I'll have to resurrect that one because I haven't done that one for you. I what they didn't bother too much.
That many didn't touch. Yeah, we could do a bit of Wig Bam Bam at some point.
Have you seen the answers that people have put on for the stuff that I used to smell? The stuff that I used. Yeah, somebody's put meth crystals. No.
Oh, Bernadette's put sharing is caring. Jem, that cake looks delicious. It is. Oh. And if
Lynn and Jane,
I would.
Lynn and Jane got it right. Albas oil.
Albus oil, yeah.
Albas oil. That's
yeah. Those diffusers you get where they just release steam.
Yeah.
Steam diffusers. We put albus in all in them when we go to bed.
It's lovely. Albas oil. I love albas oil. Have a little.
Helps with snoring as well.
Does it help with? Well, I don't snore, so I wouldn't need that.
No, I do. Oh, I'm like a foghorn.
Well, I've never heard myself snore. I'm sure I don't snore.
Well, I've never heard my. Well, actually, no, that's a lie because I have been.
It's terrible.
That's evidence. So I think we've got a time for the time warp before Thomas is back. So should we finish off with a bit of the time warp?
Time warp.
Time warp. Here we go then.
Time warp. Time warp.
Are you ready? So you think you can do the time warp, eh? Well, let me tell you. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. control. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips. You bring the beats in time. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me. So you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension. With voyeuristic intention. Well secluded. I see all. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips. You bring the beats in time. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Put your right hand up above your head and your left hand too, like my sister said. Bring both hands slowly to your hips. Now move your body and lick your lips. Lick your lips. Now jump to the left and step to the right. You got the time warp. Now get it right. Get it right. Let's exercise. Let's exercise. Let's exercise. Let's exercise. Let's exercise. Let's exercise.
It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right.
With your hands on your hips.
You bring the beats in time. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Hooray! 1, 2, 3.
Hooray!
Oh.
Ian, your voice has gone very deep.
Hooray, 1, 2, 3.
I've been watching you whilst having my tea.
Oh, did you not join in?
No. No.
It was a delivery, that's what it was. That's why the dog was going mad, because a guy's just delivered a new bulb for my lamp. I've got a new bulb,
What was it?
a new bulb for my lamp.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, we can see you more now.
yeah. I look from both sides, they'll be even scarier.
Well, Jem, thank you very much for another great Kids Club. We're going to let you go and take a short break, get yourself ready for your birthday cabaret performance.
Just put my party frock on.
Yeah. So keep listening.
I will.
Keep listening so you know when to come back on again.
I'll be there, don't worry.
Yeah. But for now, we'll see you in a short while.
You will.
Ian, quiz time.
Is it just me and you now then?
It's just the two of us. Building castles in the sky.
Who sang that?
Was it Bill
It
Withers?
wasn't. It was, yeah, but it was a different name. He didn't record it under that, did he? It was Bill Withers, but he didn't record it under Bill Withers, did he?
I don't know.
Something Junior, something.
Oh, okay.
Somebody-
I did not know that.
Hold on, I've pulled the wire now. Hold on, somebody Junior.
I'm gonna put that into my little
Yeah,
search box here.
It's what have I done to that now? Somebody something Junior, and it was a name I'd never heard of, but I think it was a pseudonym for Bill Withers. I'm sure it was.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Has it come up?
well, it's come up, but it's the remix version by Will Smith.
No.
I'll have a look in a bit. So tonight's quiz, only 10 questions,
Yeah.
but some of them are quite long questions. Or one of them in particular is a long question.
Okay.
So the first 5 questions, general knowledge, and I've taken them from this book I was telling you about at the start of the show. This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots. Is it shot? SCHOTT. Shot.
Shots. Ben
Shots.
Shot. Ben
Shots.
Shot's original miscellany.
Yeah.
Right. So questions 1 to 5 are taken from the book. Questions 6 to 10, music questions. So hopefully people will be playing along at home. So we shall begin. Now question 1, Ian.
Yeah.
Question 1 is worth a total of 13 points.
13 points for one question.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to have lots of answers in it. This is.
It's going to have 13 potential answers.
Oh no, I can't do this, Thomas.
And this question is taken from the book. It's taken from page 65. So if anybody at home's got the book, they can cheat.
I don't think so.
So, question 1 for 13 points. I want you to think about blue lights on the road. People that use blue lights. So there's obvious ones like the police, the ambulance, fire brigade. But in total, there are 13 types of vehicles or 13 types of services that can legally use the blue light. And I want you to name as many as you possibly can.
So anything with blue lights. So
anything with blue lights. So we've got the obvious ones, your police, the ambos, fire. They're the main ones that people seem to think about. But there's another 10. Now what you might want to do is come back to that later on, but just park that for now and just think, if you think of one, just put it in there. Interesting question, isn't it, Ian?
but I think these have got different coloured lights.
No, these are all. They have, yeah. They're not on the list. They're not on the list. No.
I think that's green.
Yeah, yeah. These are legally under the Road Traffic Act, under the Highway Code, whatever legislation it may be. These vehicles or these organisations or these services are legally permitted to operate on a blue light, and there's 13 of them.
13 in total.
Yeah. And it'd be interesting for our viewers listening at home or watching at home on YouTube. Let's see what they come up with. Has anybody put anything on there yet, Ian? Can you have a look?
Sorry, I came off that to look for the other thing. Hold on. Bear with me. I've got to press that. Go to that. Here we go. Now I've still got the kids. I've still got the kids' dances.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get some answers with that very shortly. So let's move on to question 2. Question 2 is a religious question. This one is not taken from the book. This is taken from, what's that? I was watching telly this afternoon. Look, the washing machine's going. See me mic going. Well, the books will fall off the shelf in a minute.
When people sit at the table and they're sort of on the ball of their foot and they just start like shaking their leg. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought,
no.
I thought, what's he shaking?
No, it's the washing machine next door. What's the Ben Shepherd where they got to drop the coins? It was that.
Not tilted. It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, one of the questions, Kat, I was just had it on in the background. I thought that's a good question. I'll put that in the quiz tonight. So the question is this: what phrase derives from an official position in the Catholic Church used to argue against someone becoming a saint?
Have you got three choices?
No, and the reason I'm not going to give you the 3 choices because when you hear the 3 choices which they gave on the TV show, it's obvious what the correct answer is.
So what do they use against somebody becoming a saint in the Catholic Church?
Yeah.
The argument.
Yeah.
Against it.
And it's a phrase that we use, I would say, pretty much everyday life.
I'm not going to do very well on this tonight, am I?
Look at that. Look, the dryer's going now. Look. Just in case you wonder, look, my hands are above the table.
It's funny how the washing machine always goes onto spin when you're in another room.
Yeah. It's almost as if it's planned, isn't it, by the powers that be. Okay. So just to repeat that question, what phrase derives from an official position in the Catholic Church used to argue against someone becoming a saint? So let's move on to your third question. This is taken from the book. And it's famous last words.
Is that right? Is that the phrase?
No.
Okay.
Famous last words. So whose famous last words were these? Either the wallpaper goes or I do.
I've heard that before, you know. Oh, no.
And this guy was a funny guy. There you go, I'll give it away, it's a bloke.
Either the wallpaper goes or I go.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Just to give you, do you want me to give you a little clue? I'll give you one of his other famous quotes, which I think is great. No, that's wrong, Ian.
Okay.
I can resist everything but temptation.
Is he alive or is he dead? Can you tell
He's
us that?
dead. He's long gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, obviously his last words, isn't it? Got me thinking then.
No, I didn't. Oh no, sorry, Thomas.
Jem, if you're listening, mark the date and the time of this because we're going to put this in the outtakes. Okay. So the time is 1957. It is the 1st of May, and the question was famous last words. And Ian has just asked, is the person dead or alive?
Famous last words. Anyway, he said the phrase. I couldn't get it. And I said, he said, it was a comedian. He said, there you go, I'll give it away as a man. I said, is he alive or dead? And he went, if it's his famous last words, he must be dead.
Could I just say, I did not say he was a comedian.
Oh, did you not say he was a comedian?
I said he was a funny guy.
Oh, a funny guy.
Very
Oh, okay.
Witty.
Yeah.
Witty guy.
Okay.
So now for this next question 4, I need to turn. I know, great. I need to turn to page. Let's have a look. Page 39.
I'll never forget my grandfather's last words, you know, Thomas.
Go on.
Do you want to know what he said? What he said
Yeah,
to me?
what was his last words, Ian?
Where'd that bus come from?
Never heard that one before. Right, so here we go. Listen carefully. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. What is Friday's child? Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go.
Is it that? Is it that I've put down?
What day was you born on, Ian?
I ain't got a clue.
I think it was a Sunday. Because it says here.
Sunday's child hasn't got a clue.
No, it says Saturday's child works hard for his living. I was born on Saturday.
Yeah.
And the child that is born on the Sabbath day is bonny, blithe, good, and gay. Seriously.
Hold on. I know all know this. Let me just mute my mic while I shout him.
Okay. So Ian is asking the audience. And if this doesn't work, he'll have one lifeline remaining where he can phone a friend.
The thing is, I have to mute the mic because otherwise it's like one of them sketches, you know, and he goes, Andy! You know, he goes, I don't know.
Does he know?
No. I thought you knew that. He knows Monday.
Jem Brent has just put the answer in. You're 90% correct with your answer, Jem.
Oh, 90%.
Yeah. Right, let's move on then.
Okay.
Question number 5. I need to turn to page 44 for this. Here we go. So I want you to think about champagne or wine. So
I've done it. All right, I've done it.
We can hear him.
It's a
So-
quiz. Sorry.
think about champagne. So a magnum of champagne is 2 bottles. How many bottles in a salamander?
You know what?
Salamanza. Salamanza. SALMANAZAR. Salamanza.
I've never heard of a salamander. Are them the ones the tails come off and they grow back?
Similar.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of it. I've heard of Magnum and Double Magnum. So is that bigger still?
Possibly. Salamanza. Matter of fact, for anybody listening from South Wales, if you've ever been to the Vale Hotel in the Vale of Glamorgan, just by Cardiff, junction 34, they've got a bar there, and the bar's called Salamanzas.
Oh, okay.
And there is a salamander, and behind the bar they have a salamander. They have a bottle which is the equivalent of a salamander.
Is that the equivalent of a normal? Look, I've put the answer on there. Is that? But that's like normal bottle sizes.
Yeah, so this is 750
Yeah.
ml bottles. So
Yeah,
yeah,
s-
yeah.
So is that right?
No.
About
You know.
9.
You know.
No, but again, close, very close.
Yeah, well, it's got to be. What's it in it? It's got to be. It's if now.
Yeah, Jem's right now.
Oh, is it? Oh, I was
Yeah,
going to say.
there you go. Right, so that concludes your general knowledge question, taken mainly from my favourite little book.
Well, they weren't difficult at all, Thomas.
No. Should we do the answers for those before? So let's do the answers for those, and we can move on to the music. So your first question was, I asked you about the blue light workers, or the blue light vehicles. Which vehicles are legally permitted to run on blue lights in the UK? Has anybody had a go at that in the chat?
No, I can't say. I was just looking now.
Is anybody listening?
No, they are. No, all 4 of them are. They're all
Okay.
there. Tipping point was the answer to that quiz.
Tipping point.
That's what it's called. Thank you, Keith. Yeah,
Right, so here we go.
Suzanne.
So you might want to make a note of these because you can use these in a future quiz. So here are the 13 vehicles that are allowed to run on blue lights in emergencies. Okay?
Yeah.
Police, fire,
Yeah.
ambulance,
Yeah.
mountain rescue,
Oh, Mountain Rescue. Yeah. Okay.
coast guard,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
mine rescue,
Yeah. Okay.
human tissue and transplant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense though. So if you've got somebody waiting to receive an organ,
Yeah.
and in one end of the country,
Yeah.
Jem, make a note of the date and time of this one. This can also go in the outtakes. 2004.
Got it.
I said receiving an organ. Ian laughed.
Yeah, got it.
That's 2 outtakes. Jem, we need to make a video of this and put it on Facebook.
No, we don't. I need to get some blue lights.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the amount
I've
of
seen-
organs you've received. Yeah.
I've seen like motorbikes,
Yeah, well, there you go.
like organ delivery motorbikes.
Here's
you're right,
one.
yeah.
Forestry Commission Fire Service. Now, I didn't know that even exists. Obviously, I know the Forestry Commission exists, but they have their own fire service. Yeah. Now, this next one I've come across before, living in the part of the world I live in, especially in Borth. Army bomb disposal.
They've got blue lights of that.
Yeah, so if somebody, sometimes people go looking for things on the beach with the metal detectors and that, they find an old bomb,
Exploded
don't
bomb.
they? Yeah.
Like you do, yeah.
Yeah. Here's another one. I've never heard of this before. Naval nuclear monitoring.
Nuclear monitoring.
Next one is blood transfusion services.
Yeah, that makes sense with the organ things.
The next one, penultimate one, is the RAF armament support. RAF armament. I don't know.
What does that do?
Now this one, I would have put this one in with the Coast Guard, but it's separate and it's the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, RNLI. They're allowed to run on blue lights. I would have put that as, yeah. So there you go. Those are your 13 official.
It does make sense when you say them. It does make sense, but there's a couple there that down the bottom. See, yeah. Armaments. I wonder what that does. The RAF.
Well, have a look at that. I'll bookmark the page and I'll have a look at it.
The nuclear. What's the name?
So number 2, what phrase derives from an official position in the Catholic Church used to argue against someone becoming a saint? Jem, do you know that one?
Decanalization.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Playing devil's advocate.
Playing devil's advocate.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you
Yeah,
having
you're
a
right.
wash and change?
It does. It makes, when you say these things, they do make sense afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
playing devil's advocate.
devil-
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's the argument against somebody becoming
Saint.
a saint.
You're an advocate
Okay.
for the devil.
See, I got it wrong. I thought it was over my dead body.
Very good.
Wasn't that the ones about the last words or something?
Famous last words. Either
Are
the
these
wallpaper goes or I do.
I'd say. Well, you said it was someone funny, so I'm going to go for Eric Mork.
No.
Wasn't a comedian.
No, I think it's what was his name? The actor.
No.
Famous. Was he a famous actor?
He wasn't an actor, no. I don't think he was. It was Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde, yeah. Yeah. I was a playwright, wasn't I?
Playwright, yeah. And his quite one of my favourite ones is I can resist everything but temptation. Love that quote.
Yeah.
A salamander. How many bottles in a salamander? Jem got this right eventually. 12 bottles in a salamander.
So you've got one bottle, and
One bottle
it's got the equivalent of 12 bottles of champagne.
Yeah, Jem, try while I'm doing the
One
answers.
bottle.
Try if you can find an image and bring it up.
You know when they do the motor racing?
Yeah, they're big, aren't they? I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not that big, is it?
Don't know. Google that as well, Jem. How many in the motor at the F1 Grand Prix?
I'm trying to think how big the bottle must be. I mean, it must be like that. Must be
No. It's
12 bottles.
The best I can do is, because obviously you're not going to see how big it is because it's just going to look like a bottle.
Yeah.
So I've got a picture. Hang on, let me just get it up.
You need to have something next to it to
I've
get
got
onto it.
all the bottles side by side. Okay, so let me just find out where I've put it now. Hold on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Okay.
Make sure we do those outtakes. 2 brilliant outtakes there.
Famous last words.
Okay, it's coming.
I think, you know what it is? I think it's this isolation business is getting too big.
Think so? Nothing to do with your age.
Nothing to do with me. No.
There you go. So that's a standard bottle there.
Split half.
Just on here with my little,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Magnum.
that's a salamander. And you got a Balthazar,
Oh my goodness.
and then I can't say that.
Do you know what though? Looking at that standard bottle, I wouldn't say that the salamander is 12 times the size.
You just got to think of how big the base of it's going to be, though, when you think about
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. That can go into the outtakes as well.
it. You're on form tonight, Mr. Scout.
Right, let's go to the music quiz. So can everybody at home give yourself a mark out? Well, there's 13 points for question 1. So we've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Total out of 17 for round 1.
Can't get that to go big. Oh, I thought that was me. I moved the lamp, and as I moved the lamp, I thought, what have I touched?
Couldn't have been you because what I just played was in tune.
Thank you, Thomas.
Right. Here we go. Round 2. Music round. Question 1. I want you to name the intro. Jem's right.
Yeah, I started to type that, and then when it changed, I thought, no, it can't be. I thought that's not it. Yeah. That's what I was going to put, and I thought,
Yeah.
no, that's not.
I'd love to do, before the isolation ends, a full-on Irish show.
Potato.
Okay.
Right, okay. Number 2. Sorry, 2 seconds. Let me get my kids out of the room. Just bear with me a second.
Are they coming for a book? Perhaps they're coming for one of their books.
Hang on, 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
From his big library.
It is, isn't it? What's that? They've got
He's
the dog. It's got
behind-
animals. It's got everybody in there. Look, everybody's in there.
Isn't that, there's a high chair behind him. Look.
Yeah, it's got everything.
A high
Yeah.
chair.
What's it? Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Something's hanging down. Yeah, on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Push out of the way.
There you go. Right, name the intro.
Is that it?
I can play a bit more if you want.
Yeah.
Is it?
Just carry on like that. Is that the intro?
No, if I play the next bit, you go, oh yeah, I know that. I'll play a little bit.
This was covered by somebody else as well, wasn't it? Yeah. That was the one I think it is. Yeah. And it was covered by, what's the name? I can't say his name, but because it'll give it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Go on, Jip. Go on, put it in, Ian. Put it in. Yes.
Is that it? Yeah.
Ian Holmes, you are correct.
You know, Thomas, I've been sitting here all night waiting for you to say that phrase to me.
Put it in.
No.
Right. Now, I love these types of questions because it makes me realise that my musical knowledge is not as good as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to play you a massive song, which I thought was an original hit for this person, but it's not. This is the cover version by Patsy Cline.
I know. So what have I got to say? Who's sang it first?
I'll play a little bit. Let's listen to this first for a second.
Crazy,
Ian's right.
I'm crazy for feeling.
So, this is the original, and Ian's got it right.
They wrote it, yeah.
Love the guitar on that.
I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely.
That's a great version, that is, isn't it?
So early in his career, because his voice is different there.
Yeah.
I heard him straight away. I've got to say, I heard his voice straight away.
Yeah.
Great voice. Great.
Terrible hair, but great voice.
Right, so now, this one, half a point for telling me the name of the song, which you should get pretty easily, and half a point for naming the artist. And this is another song, Jen, which you're going to put in the brand new Irish show.
Okay.
I took a stroll on the old long walk of the day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. And I asked your friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then
Do you know the song?
Taking the world round a Sawtell prom with a Galway girl.
I know the song, but I don't know who's singing it.
He's not. I mean, he's quite big. Even though it's an Irish song, it's an American that's singing it with an Irish person. But you can have either, or I won't be strict and make you name both of them. But the guy that's singing it, American guy, he's not really that big across here. But what he's known for, he's been married 7 times. He's on his 7th wife now. Seriously.
Perhaps he likes wedding cake. I don't know.
Right.
Oh.
So, I'm now going to play you a very famous song. This is the last question by Dire Straits. It's Money for Nothing. Well, I want you to tell me.
Why it's famous.
No.
Oh.
Do you know why it's famous?
It was the first song they played on MTV.
MTV, yeah. They even say it, don't they? In the video, say it in the lyrics. Sorry?
I know what the first video played on MTV.
Video Killed the Radio Star? Yeah. Right, so all I want you to do is name the year and name the album this song is from. The year and the album. And people at home, get your air guitars out. Great intro. Can't beat Dire Straits. Wrong year, right album. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
Close.
2 years out.
I think it's earlier than that. I'd say
It is. It's 2 years earlier than what Jem's put.
Yeah, no, I'd have said 84. Yeah.
But the year Jem's put, when I'd done the research on it, that was the year that MTV launched. So it was not like they opened it with a new song. The song was like a couple of years old by the time MTV launched. So there you go.
Actually, I've got to say my initial thought was the one that Dean just said.
So let's go back to the answers for round 2. Your first song, name the intro. It's the Pogues, Dirty Old Town. Ready? I met my love
You sound like
by
it as
the
well.
gasworks wall.
Looks a bit like it.
Dreamed the dream. But he's even had his teeth done as well, so his teeth are like mine as well. He's had new teeth. Well, my teeth are my own teeth. I'm not saying I've had new teeth, but I'm saying this. Right, okay. Next one was name the intro.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying.
Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? Now, do you know we do the adult show next?
Yep.
I'm going to play that because there's a good story to that song.
I heard Marvin
Through the
Gaye-
grapevine.
No, no, that's a good song though. I heard a swing song with Marvin Gaye singing a swing song with a big band, and it's
So
unbelievable.
talking about a gay swinger.
What have you been eating tonight?
Marvin
You were
Gaye,
taking-
swing
you were
song.
taking some. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. But I can't remember what the song is, but I'll find it. Terrific. Marvin Gaye singing swing, and he sings it really, really well.
I personally think, for me, it's a question I've been asked a few times. Somebody said, who's got the best voice ever? The best voice, to me, I'd give it to Marvin.
See, I don't know. Otis has got a great voice. Sam,
Cracking voice. But I think for me, if you had to just go on the the quality of the voice. I mean, obviously, it's very it's very a personal choice to each individual, isn't it? But for me, it was Marvin Gaye is the all-time greatest vocalist.
He went to Holland, didn't he? Didn't he move to Holland?
He went to Belgium and Holland. He recorded.
Belgium,
He recorded. The story goes, he recorded "Sexual Healing." His career had a bit of a slump. He did what a lot of singers did back then, in substances and alcohol and whatnot. Went to Belgium and Holland. He recorded the vocal for "Sexual Healing." Came back home. He'd always had a fiery relationship with his father, and the story goes that his father used to knock his mother around quite a bit, and she was a victim of domestic violence. And he'd always sort of turned the other cheek to it because he was too scared to stand up to his father. But now he's a grown man. He's come back and he's gone home to stay at the family home. His mum and dad are arguing downstairs. Him and his dad have an argument, and then his dad comes in the room, who's a vicar, and shoots him.
Okay.
And the gun he shot him with was actually a gun that Marvin Gaye bought his dad as a gift years before.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, great voice. Great
voice.
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
So, let's have a look. Where are we? That was what's going on. I forget. Was it we on Crazy next? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Crazy for feeling so lonely.
Brilliant.
He wrote it, didn't he? I'm sure he wrote
did.
that. Yeah.
He did. I think technically he wrote it, and it was an obscure track on one of his albums, and it didn't really officially release. It was like an album track, and then Patsy Cline picked up on it and released it.
If you wrote that, and then Patsy Cline had such a big hit, you wouldn't have to work again, would you?
No.
You could live off that for the rest of your life, couldn't you?
I suppose it depends, though, back then, how you took care of your business. You know, if you're young, talented, and somebody's offering you a record deal, you perhaps don't look at sort of crossing the T's and dotting all the I's, and you could be signing everything over to the record company, which is why a lot of these artists are penniless. You know, I'm not saying Willie Nelson is, he's obviously done very well, but there's a lot of people out there who are struggling to make ends meet, had fantastic worldwide hits. There's a big thing, if you remember, there's a big thing a few years ago, and I think Cliff Richard was and Paul McCartney were at the head of the campaign. It was when songs were falling out of copyright. Because I think back, I'm not sure if the laws changed, but after 50 years, the song falls out of copyright, so people can just do what they want with it.
Yeah, I remember because something with all the Beatles songs, because Michael Jackson ended up buying all the Beatles songs.
Yeah, that's slightly different. That was to do with the fact that Michael Jackson bought the Beatles' back catalogue, but this is more to do with the fact that the law was once, I don't know if it's the same, but once a song gets to the age of 50, nobody can own the copyright over it anymore.
No, that's because we did this in a quiz, funny enough, at Clarick, about the most expensive songs.
Yeah, Happy Birthday.
Yeah, and that's over years old.
I'll look it up now. I will look it up, but I'm pretty sure what I'm saying is correct. But you are right about Happy Birthday, so I don't know how that works. Right, next song, Galway Girl, by a guy called Steve Earle.
Oh, Steve, okay, I know the name.
I took a stroll on the old long walk of the day. I met a little
And the
girl
female on there is a lady called Sharon Shannon.
And I asked your friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair is black and her eyes are blue. And I knew right then I've been taking the world around the salt.
There you go. Oh, there we go. Jem, just reading it now.
Sorry?
Just reading it now about the copyright.
Okay.
And it says, legislation known as Cliff's Law, after its most high-profile campaign, it extends copyright on music recordings from 50 years to 70 years. So copyright on many of the most popular 60s tunes, including many Shirley Bassey hits, had been due to expire within 2 years. But will now, so the copyright's going to last until at least 2033.
You'd think it'd still stay with the family and stuff, though, wouldn't you? Or...
Yeah, well, that's what it's called, Cliff's Law. Yeah. Right, okay, here we go. What was the year? It was 1985. And it's Brothers in Arms. You could listen to that all night, couldn't you? Just on loop.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It is great. Keith Mann says iBooks are 99 years, he thinks. The copyright on iBooks. Is that right?
I don't know, but I'll tell you something else was interesting. Maybe we can talk about this another night. It's an interesting subject. I think going back about 3 or 4 years ago, I'm going to quickly, because we've got to get Jem on in a second. It's getting on a bit now. But if you remember, I don't know if you remember the story about Bruce Willis. You remember the story about Bruce Willis? So,
about his iTunes collection?
Yes. So Bruce Willis, I'm just going to get the story up to refresh my mind completely.
I think when didn't he want to bequeath his iTunes collection to his family or something?
And Apple went, no, you can't, because you don't own it. You're just renting it in effect.
Yeah.
There was a thing like that with I won't go into what the program was, but a reality show, and one of the stars of the reality show actually bought it from Apple, so they got the whole series that they were in, that they actually won, and then they decided
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes. They decided that they sold the copyright to somebody else, and it was taken out of their iTunes. They paid for it, bought it, was in it, won it, but then lost the whole thing. There's a court case about that as well.
Yeah, let's go back to 2012 with Bruce Willis. So there you go.
I remember that story.
Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed tonight's quiz. Thank you very much for your company.
We need some answers.
Some good what's-it? Some good.
We need some what? We've done the answers.
No, we'll see what people got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody put anything on there? Or we?
Tony got 4. Dean Walter's got 10. Simon Kitchen, but it will be a game. But obviously that was an answer to a question that you've said somewhere, but along the line, I don't know. Bernadette Wilshaw says, when you're talking about outtakes, kids shouting and flying dogs, they should be put in as well.
That was my little pug, Tinkerbell. I'll tell you a quick story about when we had our pug Tinkerbell. She's 4 now. We had her as a little puppy. We got her from Swansea. And Joanna said, take her to the vets to get her injections and whatnot. So I took her to the vets, and before this, we had a family meeting, the 5 of us, to discuss names. And they all decided I was outvoted because I'm the only bloke in the family. I was outvoted 4-1, Tinkerbell. So I took her to the vets. When I went to the vets, it must have been Monday at the vets, because you've got the guy there, typical guy. He had a vest on, all the tattoos, and he's got his 2 Staffordshire Bull Terriers there. Another guy in the corner with his German Shepherd. Got a copper over there with his police dog and everything. And here's me with a little pug. And I'm thinking to myself, please, do not call me first. I'm happy to stay here all day and be the last person. Well, the vet obviously saw the list of people on the appointment list and looked in there, and there's me, 6'2", 18 stone, holding a little pug. She comes out and she burst out laughing. She said, "Tinkerbell Scarrett." And the whole waiting room just erupted. Even the police officer in there, he was crying with laughter. Yeah.
So, if that even if you're straight, Thomas, you should have just minced. You should have just picked your dog up and minced your way in.
I did. I do mince. I am straight and I do mince. I mince all the time. So it is cabaret time.
Yay!
And it's birthday cabaret time.
It's my birthday.
In case you don't know, it's Jem's birthday.
My birthday party.
Shall I do you want me to do the comments?
Yeah.
Well, I've got them in front of me as well, but
okay. Well, I
should be okay.
If you've got them, I won't. But if you wanted me to, I would.
It's only Jem. He doesn't get many comments of him and get off. So
no, he will tonight. It will. There's loads on tonight.
That'd be nice to me. At least on my birthday, be nice to me.
There's loads watching Jem.
Do you know what? A few people have been texting me as well. I don't know if this has been mentioned in my absence on the show. Jem, just look at the camera, straight at the camera. Who do you remind you of?
Who does Jem remind me of?
Yeah. Let's get people to put, before we put him on, I'm going to pull up a picture of this person.
I don't like this. I don't know what's going to come up of this now.
All right.
Jem, keep. I do get a lot. I'll type it in who I get a lot.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
I can see it.
I can see that.
I'm dreading what he's going to put now.
Yeah, you do actually.
Yeah, he does.
100%.
Yeah, I'm like.
No,
looking-
I'm not thinking Lee Mack. I'll tell you, I've got the person here who Jem looks like.
I'm not staring, Jim, but you know, like when you're trying to study, then you think.
I thought you both right.
No, I was looking at you. I was,
No, I'm just going to share my screen.
I'm
ready for this. Tintin.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That's all right. Do you know what I used to get all the time? Do you remember this at Burnham, Ian? All the time. Literally tens to hundreds of people over the season. Oh, you're just like a young Tommy Steele.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to get that all the time.
Yes, but you used to wear.
What a picture.
Yeah, but yeah, you used to wear glasses and what's it? I think that was the thing, wasn't it? I know Tommy still don't wear glasses, but I think because it changed your look. I mean, you look completely different now to how you used to look then.
Ooh.
I'm sure I can find a photo on Facebook, Jim.
Oh, we showed it the week. Oh,
yeah.
Dodgy red glasses, perm.
So come on then, Jem, let's have it. I've been looking forward to this. Your birthday cabaret.
Keith Mann says he said he thought your screen had frozen when we were looking at you. He thought the screen had frozen. Sorry, Keith.
No, I did get Lee Mack a lot. There was someone else as well. I can't remember who it was. But no, I'm me with the wonky eye. That's it. Come on, let's have some partying. It's party.
Hold on. Who's going to introduce you? Introduce him, Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been waiting for, live on CBTV, the isolation station, broadcasting to the entire nation. Yeah, come on, let's get into the groove. It's Jem Brent, live and exclusive.
Thank you.
50 years of age. Could be his last one. Take it away, Jem.
Here we go. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on! Woo-hoo. Yeah. Come on, let's party. Woo-hoo. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate, it's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate, it's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate, it's alright. Let me hear it, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate, it's alright. Come on, I want to see you dancing at home. We're gonna have a bit of a party. We'll all have a bit of cake in a bit. Maybe a little drink, we'll see what happens. Come on, let's see you singing. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. Oh, celebrate good times, come on. Last time. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on. Oh, so welcome to my birthday party, everybody. We're going to have a laugh now. If you want any requests, any songs you want, if I've got them, I'll happily do them for you. Just type them in the chat message there, and we'll do the best we can. Let's have a look. Let's have some isolation fun. Simon Kitchen, that's what it's all about. So I want you joining in with me. We've got all sorts of stuff. I think we might do a bit of 60s stuff. What do you reckon? A bit of 60s? Should we have a bit of 60s? Let's have a bit of this. Here we go. I never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do. If ever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say that you do. And so free, far, phone, phone. Look out, baby, here I come. And I'm bringing you a love so true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna make you love me too, so get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way, babe. If you wanna play hide and seek with love, let me remind you. The time you waste by the time that I find you. So fiddly-dee, fiddle-a-fun. Look out, baby, here I come. Bringing you a love so true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna make you love me too, so get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way, babe. Come on, it's your dance break now. Bit of Northern Soul stomping. If all of my friends wanna get with you, let me remind you. I get to you before they do, let me find you. So free, by, boom, boom. Look out, baby, here I come. Bringing you a love so true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna make you love me too, so get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on my way, babe. Here I come. On my way, babe. We're gonna keep with a bit more of the Northern Soul feel. It's one thing I used to be, was young and foolish. Now I'm just old and foolish, to be honest. Here we go. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let the rain get you down, it's just a waste of time. Live your life every day under the bright sunshine. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Oh, be young, be foolish, but be happy. It's the same old story all over the world. Boy meets girl and girl meets boy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Oh, be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let life slip away. Live your life for today. Don't waste your time worrying about the unimportant things. Reach for the sky, touch your star, and then you'll find your dreams. Streaming alone is a shame indeed. If you've got a friend, it's all you need. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Oh, be young, be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Oh, be young, be foolish, but be happy. Oh, fabulous. Oh, I'm so glad you've all joined me for my birthday tonight. Have a little bit of a party. I did say we might have a little drink. Hopefully, producer Andy will take the hint and get me one over in a minute. We'll see what happens. Now, my chat's not working very well. It keeps going off. So hopefully you are writing stuff in there. Any requests you've got, please let me know. I'll happily do them for you. We're going to change feel a little bit. We'll get back to some more dancey stuff in a little bit. But we're going to have one of my favourite songs. One of my favourite singers is a man called Mr. Neil Sedaka. He wrote some great stuff. Let's have one of his. Let's have a bit of this.
Do 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 down, do dee do down down. Comma down, do dee do down down. Comma down, do dee do down down. Breaking up is hard to do.
Don't take your love away from me. Don't you leave my heart in misery. If you go, then I'll be blue. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true. Don't say this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you to say goodbye. Won't you give our love one more try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true. Don't say this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again.
Making up again.
I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Won't you give our love one more try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do.
Breaking up is hard to do.
Oh, love it. Now we're with the Drifters now. Any fans of the Drifters? I like this one because I get to do my favourite dance move. Cheers. When the sun beats down and melts the tar upon the roof. Well, your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Under the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above, and we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. And from the park you can hear the sound of the carousel. Well, you can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above, and we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Dance time, you ready? Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above, and we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Oh, you can't beat the old ones. Okay. Now, I do have a problem. For some reason, my chat isn't working. So hopefully, producer Andy's going to feed me some comments that are coming through. I've completely frozen on my little system. So if you are asking for some songs, hopefully we'll get them in for you. But at the minute, it is a little bit stunted on. I don't know why it's doing that. But we'll carry on anyway. So I tell you what. Seeing as we're in Wales, let's do something a bit different. We're going to do a big medley now of Mr. Wales, the man himself, Mr. Tom Jones. Okay, so you've all got to join in with this. Okay, and believe it or not, I can hear you at home. If you're not joining in, I will stop and I'll start again because I want you all joining in with all these songs. Ready? Let's have a bit of this. Here we go. Tom Jones. Cheers. Spy on me, baby, you satellites, infrared to see me through the night. Ain't gonna fire, shoot you right. Love the way you look tonight. Let's hear ya. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. Baby, you can turn me on. Let's hear ya. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. Baby, you can turn me on. Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind you like to flaunt and take to dinner. Well, she's always in a place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I'm talking about a pretty lady. And that lady's mine. We're serious now, aren't we? The old town looks the same as I step off of the train, and there to greet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and there walks Mary, hair of gold, her legs were hairy. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, and they'll all come to see me, arms reaching out, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. I've been hurt so many times, thought I knew the score. You hurt me so bad, couldn't take it anymore. Now I know I'll never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. Fall in love again. Now I'm listening out. If you're not joining this, I will stop it and I'll start it again. You ready? You gotta do it. I saw the light on the night when I passed by her window. No, you didn't do it. I know you didn't do it. You didn't join in. I need everybody to go la 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 la. Okay. Join in. Let's start. We'll have to do it. Let's start with this one. Here we go. Are we all ready? La 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 la. Get your la-las out, ladies. Ooh, saucy. I saw the light on the night when I passed by her window. That's better. I saw the flickering shadows of love on the blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. All together now, why? Why, Delilah? All together, my. My, Delilah. I could see that girl was no good for me. But like a slave, I was trapped, who can never be free. Drama. At break of day, as that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house, she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. Come on, my, all together. My, Delilah. La 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 la. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Right, I just want the ladies now, just the ladies. La 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 la. Are you ready, ladies? Just you girls on your own. You ready? Here we go. Now the fellas, come on fellas, we can beat the ladies. Everybody, all at home, here we go. Lovely. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. Here we go. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Last time, just on your own. My. Ready? My. Okay. Ladies, you were good. Let's do it. Fellas this time. Fellas, come on. Lovely. Very good. So, before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Big finish. Are we ready? Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody at home. The lodge was shaking. You were brilliant. Thank you for joining us. So I've got some messages coming through. You want to say happy birthday, Ray Lewis? We're doing. Oh, love the. We like a bit of the Drifters. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you very much. You like a bit of Ray Lewis there? Yes. Cheers. Oh la 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 la. Why? You're all joining in. Brilliant. Keith's got his beer. Cheer, Keith. I got me rum and coke. Birthday medicinal purposes. That's what that's all about. So we've had a request, and I said if you asked for it, I'd do it. And he haunts me, this man, absolutely haunts me. From the very first time we did it in a show, I've been asked for it ever since. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologise as we give you a little bit of Mr. George Formby. Here we go.
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob. Thought a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. A window cleaning's good for me, a window cleaner you would be if you could see the things I see. When I'm cleaning windows, there's the lovely blushing bride, and the groom is doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine. When I'm cleaning windows, now it is my profession, and I will never stop. I climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. There's a famous movie queen, she plays a flapper on the screen. She's more like Katie than 18. When I'm cleaning windows, first she combs her hair behind, then takes off her, never mind, now she's pulling down the blind. Cause I'm cleaning windows, a window cleaning's good for me, a window cleaner you would be if you could see the things I see. When I'm cleaning windows, I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Let me hear, oh me, oh my. Oh my, I hope that little lady comes by. She doesn't always get away, I know she'll try to get away, but anyway, I know that she's mine. Oh me, oh my, I hope that little lady comes by. There's no other girl I would wait for, but this one I'd break any date for. I won't have to ask her what I'm late for. She never leaves me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful and marvellous and beautiful. And anyway, I know that she's mine. I'm a-leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by.
There we go, Mr. George Formby. Oh, I tell you what, he does haunt me, that man. Does haunt me. So, I think we should speed things up again. I think we should have a bit more dancing. What do you reckon? Let's try and get the party going. And one song that's... Oh no, before we do that song, we'll build it up. We'll build it up. Let's have a bit... Anybody like the Four Tops? Should we have a bit of Four Tops? You can't go wrong with the Four Tops. Let's have a bit of this. Here we go. Oh, sugar pie, honey bun, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. You're in and out my life. You come and you go, leaving just a picture behind. I've kissed it 1,000 times. When you click your fingers or wink your eye, I come running to you. I'm stuck on your apron strings, and there's nothing I wouldn't do. When you say my name, girl, it starts to flame, burning in my heart, tearing me apart. No matter what you do, I can't stop loving you. You're my sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and
nobody else. You're in and out my life. You come and you go home, leaving just a picture behind. I've kissed it 1,000 times. You're sweet like a honeybee, but like a honeybee stings, you're gonna set my heart on fire. All that's left are my favorite songs, the one we've dreamt of all night long. Used to live sweet melodies of the love we gave and the time we shared, but it's the same old song, just a different meaning since you've been gone. Now it's the same old song, just a different meaning since you've been gone. Drama. When you feel like you can't go on, and all of your hope is gone, and your life is full of confusion, and your happiness is just an illusion, and your world is crumbling down, baby. Reach out, girl. Reach out for me. Gangnam Style. I'll be there with a love that'll shelter you. I'll be there with a love that'll see me through. When you feel lost and you're all alone, and your happiness is on your own, and your world is full of confusion, and your happiness is just an illusion, and your world keeps crumbling down, baby. Reach out, girl. Reach out for me. Here we go. I'll be there with a love that'll see me through. I'll be there with a love that'll shelter you. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. So I want to see everybody get up now on the dance floor, on your sofas, in the kitchen, in the aisles, in the hallway, on the stairs. Let's get this party going. Let's have some dancing. Are we ready? Let's get a love train going for the birthday boy. People in the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. People around the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. Oh, the next stop will be England. Tell all the folks in China and Russia too. Don't you know it's time to get on board now? Because this train keeps on riding, riding on through. Oh, people all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. Who remembers this one? Bit of Lady Marmalade. Hey, sister soul, sister flow, sister soul, sister hey, sister soul. She met Marmalade down in old New Orleans, strutting the stuff on the street. She said, hello, hey Joe, you wanna give it a go? She cried more, more, more. Itchy, kitty, I, da, da. Itchy, kitty, I, hey, oh, mocha chocolate, yeah, yeah. Creole Lady Marmalade. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce ce soir, Creole Lady Marmalade. I'll go where the music takes me, where the music makes me. That's where my destiny is gonna be, and I'll be your second harmony. We'll make sweet melodies ever so tenderly. We got the key and everyone's searching for something. People got their plans. I got right what I need here in the palm of my hands. Well, I want you to know I'll never let you go, 'cause I'll go where the music takes me, where the rhythm makes me. That's where my destiny is gonna be, and I'll be your second harmony. We'll make sweet melodies ever so tenderly. We got the key and I'll go. I see you still dancing. 10 years before I was born, in December of 1963. Here we go. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special night for me, as I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. And though I didn't even know her name, I knew life would never be the same. Sweet surrender, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when I walked in the room, and I got a thinking that it ended much too soon. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I'd hoped she'd be. A sweet surrender, what a night. Ready for the dance moves? Here we go, here we go. Guitar. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I'd hoped she'd be. A sweet surrender, what a night. Spinning my head around, taking my body under. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Right, we're going to move it on. We're going to do a little bit of Northern Soul. I did one earlier. Now, this is one of my favourite songs. And I got this off my brother. It's a great, great song. So I want to see you all doing the little old dancing back at home. So we take a trip with a snake. On her way to work one morning, on a path alongside the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor half-frozen snake. She stroked his pretty colored skin and she kissed and held him tight. But before too long she took him home to care for him that night. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman. Sighed the snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a curvature of silk. She laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. She came home late from work one night, and as soon as she arrived, she saw that snake she'd taken in by now have been revived. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the snake. Well, she clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you might have died. She stroked his pretty colored skin and she kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thanks, that snake just gave a vicious bite. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you bit me even why. You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm gonna die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, cried that reptile with a grin. You know darn well I was a snake before you took me in. Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the snake, sighed the snake. Take me in, oh tender woman. And also, from 1973, that song was Great Year. Great year, great year. So we're going to ask for a couple more 70s songs for Lynn and Jane. No problem. Thank you, everybody, again, for your happy birthday messages. So nice. So let's have a little bit of the real thing. How's that? When I'm at your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. Girl, it just ain't right to end the night like this, with no more than a kiss. Dreaming of the things tonight that we're still gonna miss. If I had my way, girl, we'd spend together more and more each day. Going out together, walking hand in hand. Can't you understand? Girl, you got to be my woman, I got to be your man. Can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you needs nothing more to say. Girl, I want you, and I need you, yeah. Can't get by without you, no way. Oh, I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Oh, words cannot express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown that picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. Know you got the holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown that picks you up each time you're down, oh baby. Oh baby. You to me are everything, the sweetest song I can sing. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh, lovely. Like a bit of the 70s. Now, just a quick reminder about your Instagram. Don't forget going on that, making sure you like our page. Like that picture, write your favourite park on there. And if we've got the 150, we'll be checking a bit later. If we've got the 150 comments on that, 3 random people will be winning themselves. Let me grab one. Let me grab one. They can get themselves an I'm in Isolation with CBTV mug. Ooh. And of course, after a week, we shall also be doing a random pick for a free holiday. Ooh. Oh, it's like pigs in.
Are you okay?
I'm all right, yeah. I'm having a great bit of fun here. I don't get your message, though.
What?
You sent me a message.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Do you watch it?
No.
Oh, you've got to watch it, Jim.
Is that the new Chaser thing?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I've not seen that.
Beat the Chasers. She's going for £100,000 against 5 chasers.
Oh.
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 We'll see. See how she does.
Oh, good luck to her. Good luck to her.
So,
what are you going to do now, Ian?
Are you stopping a bit longer?
If that's all right with you.
It's all right with me. Look, you can stop for that. I don't know.
I'm having a little bit of a party. Is that all right with you?
Good. Good. I think they're enjoying it.
Oh, Marcus Chandler. I went to primary school with him. Hello, Marcus.
It's funny how these names pop up in it.
Good God. Hello. Oh, that's very exciting. Claire, can you sing Human, please? I'll do Human in a little bit.
Oh, man.
But I'm going to stick with the 70s for a little while because it was me decade of birth. Why not? So we're going to do this song though, but I'm going to get all serious now.
Okay, I'll come back in a bit then.
All right.
All right.
So sometimes
We've got to sing Happy Birthday before we finish tonight. Could we have sung Happy Birthday to you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I never thought till we come off. I thought, I had sung Happy Birthday to him.
Oh, bless you.
Okay.
Right, so I'm getting serious now. Serious.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, I like to sing songs nice and fast. Sometimes I like to sing songs slow. Can't remember what it says. Like slow. But we're going to do this song slow. Sorry, let's just do the song. Here we go. You all know the dance at home? I left a good job down in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never left 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keeps on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. Are we ready? Bit of Tina Turner. I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Now get ready for the dance. You ready? Be careful, I'll lose my earphones. You ready? Yeah. cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, washed a lot of pots in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I took a trip on the riverboat Queen. Those big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Get ready for the dance moves again. We're gonna go this side this time. It's reversible. Are you ready? Oh yeah. If you're going down to the setup, guess you're gonna see some people who give. You don't have to worry if you don't have the money. There's people on the river who are willing to give. That big wheel keeps on turning, Proud Mary keeps on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Get ready. Dance coming up again. Ready? Oh, we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Last time, here we go. Yeah. Oh, will you all dance now? Simply the best. I don't do that one. I don't do Simply the Best one. Unless you're talking about me. If so, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Don't think you were, but I'll take the compliment. I like that. We'll do another Tina one, though. I think this is my favourite Tina song. Here we go. When you were a little girl, you had a rag doll, the only doll you ever owned. Well, I love you just the way you love that rag doll. Only now my love has grown, and it gets deeper, baby, in every way. And it gets stronger, baby, day by day. And it gets higher, baby, in every way. Oh, do I love you, my oh my. River deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. When I was a little boy, I had a puppy that always followed me around. Well, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy. No, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it goes on and on and on as a river flows. And it gets higher, baby, as it grows. And it gets stronger, baby, heaven knows. Oh, do I love you, my oh my. Oh, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. Right, I want to see you all clapping your hands already. Keep it going. I love you, baby, like a robin loves to sing. I love you, baby, like the summer loves the spring. I love to love you like a schoolboy loves to fly. I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high. I love you, my oh my. Oh, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. Oh, fabulous. Well, I'm going to do one more dancey one, and then I'm going to bring Ian, and we'll all have a little bit of happy birthday, and then I'm going to leave you and love you with a nice romantic one to finish off.
Get your breath back. Get your breath back.
I'll get my breath back.
That's not rum in there, is it? Is that rum and coke?
Oh yes, it's me pot spice rum. Really vanilla ring. Lovely, lovely. How's she doing? Is she won yet?
No, she lost.
Oh, she lost.
She lost. They beat her by, I think, 14 seconds. I shouldn't say that in case people want to watch it afterwards.
Well, she should have been here, shouldn't she? She should have come here. She might have gone home with a mug instead of going home with 100 grand. You check our Instagram. She'd have been there. She'd have been there. So I'm going to do this one for our Claire. She's asked for this one. Now, it's a claret-based staple. End of night Saturday. Okay. So you got to do this one. And I'm just hoping, because I'm not sure if I loaded this one in today, but
okay,
we got it. Let's see you dance with this one. Last chance for a dance. I did my best to notice when the call came down the line up to the platform of surrender. I was bored, but I was kind. Sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answers. Are we human? Or are we dancers? Here we go. Hold your boobs, girls. Here we go. So I have to hold mine as well. Oh, it's a bit loud. Pay my respects to grace and virtue. Send my condolences to good. Give my regards to soul and romance. They always did the best they could. Soul on to devotion. You taught me everything I know. Wave goodbye, wish me well. You've gotta let me know. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Will your sister be alright? Will you dream of home tonight? There is no message we're receiving. Let me know, is your heart still beating? Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Bang the nail, bish, bash, bosh. Bang the nail. You've got to let me know. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for my birthday party this evening.
I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I have, because I've really had a great night tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human or are we dancer? Are we human or are we dancer?
Oh, Jem.
Did you see I did it for you?
I know, yeah, I know, yeah.
Tiny little joke.
Oh, brilliant.
I had to do it.
Brilliant. So, are you enjoying your day?
I am having a lovely time. It's just a shame time's beating us, isn't it?
Well, I've got to get some of these flashing lights. I keep looking. I think everybody's got flash. Oh, look, I'm in the dark again. Look. I'm gonna have to get some flashing lights.
Oh, B&M, that's where we got ours from.
B&M?
B&M, yeah. Just striplets, just like LED strips.
Oh, are they? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
If we get any colour you want, flashing lights, party on, party on. Oh.
Well, we didn't sing Happy Birthday, so
Oh.
I think we should get everybody now to sing Happy Birthday to you for your birthday.
I can all embarrass and shine.
Don't get embarrassed. Don't get embarrassed. Now I'll leave them on the end. They'll be all right there. I've got my new bulbs on the end. Look.
Oh.
So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jem. Okay, because well, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jem.
Thank you. I think I've just blown chocolate.
Oh dear. No, don't watch it. Don't.
Oh, thank you. That's lovely.
So,
wax on my screen.
So what we're going to do now? Are we going to?
I'm going to finish off. I'm going to leave everybody with my favourite song.
Okay.
My favourite song of all time. I'm going to be selfish on my birthday and pick my favourite song. I was supposed to sing this the other night, but we ran out of time, didn't we, on Wednesday night?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So I'm going to love you and leave you.
That's
and
because
again,
Thomas did all that talking.
I know. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
I know more about Sam Cooke now than I ever did in my life. It's fantastic.
Well, there's lots more I could tell you, honestly.
Oh.
You know, I've got it all written down.
Notifications of it. No, I'm going to leave you with this one. I hope you don't mind, because I feel like in fact, I did pinch this off you. I pinched this song off you. Yeah, 30-odd years ago at Burnham-on-Sea.
Okay.
We used to sing this at the end of the night. And it became our sort of closing night song as well, didn't it? On Saturday night.
While you do that, shall I find a song to play us out with at the end, like on my phone? Not to
No, we
sing?
we can just finish with this one.
Okay.
No problem. Thank you for staying with me as well.
No, I'm like sort of. I haven't stopped all the time. If I'm honest, I keep nipping next door because.
Truth shall out. Yeah.
Yes. No. Sorry. Sorry. No, it's because. Otherwise, we never get time to spend with each other.
Ah. Now people are asking when's the next night. The next night is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we've got the brilliant Beth McCann is back doing her.
Oh no! I better check my tablets.
Warm up for that one.
It wears me out.
That's where you need your flashing lights for tomorrow night. Dance anthems tomorrow night with Beth. On Sunday night, we've got the brilliant Asa Murphy.
Yeah.
And then Monday and Tuesday, we got the day off.
We're off again, aren't we? Yeah.
And we're back on Tuesday. Wednesday. Quiz night with Jacka and Woody.
Yeah.
I'm just reading, how can we all use YouTube to share to family and friends? You can do it on Facebook. So we put every day on Facebook, we've got a show that we put the link on, and we put a little advert of who's coming on. Just share that link, and the link for YouTube is on there. So send it to them, let everybody know. Ring the bell as well, and then you get all your notifications.
And on YouTube, I think in the top, I don't know if all phones are the same, but in the top right-hand corner where you've got the three little dots, if you click on them, one of the things is copy the link, so you can sort of share that link.
Yep. And if you subscribe as well, you should get emails as well to tell you when there's a show just about to start as well. So subscribe as well if you wish, or you can just join us every night.
That's great. We do read your messages. It's different with YouTube because we can't answer you individually like we used to on on Facebook, but we do like obviously read all your messages, and it's lovely that you're following us and supporting us. Thank you.
Oh yeah, lovely comment. Thank you so much. It's really nice to see all those lovely comments. And you've made my birthday today. I've had a really good day. I had a nasty one last year, and I was looking forward to this year. And when the isolation happened, I thought, oh no, another crap birthday. But no, I've had a really good day, and that's thanks to all you guys at home.
Good.
So I'm going to say good night, God bless from CBTV. We shall see you all tomorrow evening from 7 o'clock. But I'm going to leave you with my favourite song, and it goes like this. Girl, we made it to the top, climbed so high we couldn't stop, up the ladder leading us nowhere. The two of us together, building castles in the air. We spent so fast we couldn't tell the going from the carousel. Could we know the ride would turn out bad? Everything we've wanted was everything we had. I miss the hungry years, the once upon a time, the lovely long ago. We didn't have a dime. Those days of me and you, we lost along the way. How could I be so blind not to see the door closing on the world I now hunger for? Looking through my tears, I miss the hungry years. We spent our daydreams one by one, making plans was so much fun. Set our goals and reach the highest star. Everything we've wanted seems so better from afar. Now here we stand, just me and you, with everything and nothing too. Wasn't worth the price I had to pay. Honey, take me home. Take me back to yesterday. I miss the hungry years, the once upon a time, the lovely long ago. We didn't have a dime. Those days of me and you, we lost along the way. How could I be so blind not to see the door closing on the world I now hunger for? Looking through my tears, I miss the hungry years. I miss the hungry years. I miss the hungry. Thank you.
Ah, Jem, that was lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Big round of applause for Jem, everybody, on his birthday. Thanks for that, Jem. Superb cabaret.
Thank you.
So tomorrow we've got Beth McCann, and we start with the kids' dances as normal, aren't we?
At 7, yes.
And then we're going to be doing. Have we got a quiz tomorrow? What are we doing? Or we're just
I think it might be your turn for a quiz.
no, people hate my quizzes. People hate me.
Not much harder than Thomas's. That was a hard one tonight.
Yeah, it was. It was a little bit. Yeah, but I got one right, so I'm all right. I'm happy. Well, thank you all. Thank you, Jem.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys at home as well. Thank you.
Have you got something nice to play us out with? And something, or are we just going to go?
We'll just say good night, God bless.
Good
And we'll
night.
see you tomorrow.
Guten Abend. Guten Abend.
Good night. Schönen guten Abend. Schlafen Sie gut. Tschüss.
Bonne nuit. Ademo.